It's like a drug addiction.
Making babies, if you will.
They are supposed to have sex appeal.
I don't know, it's just like it covers their, like, I don't know. It's...
You just have to...
And my last thing that's absolutely important is mascara.
Hey girls, put your lipstick on. Red. Hey girls, put your lipstick on. Great. Hey girls, put your lipstick on. Pink. Hey girls, won't you gather round? Yes, you guessed it, Sandy's back in town.
I started wearing makeup when I was in middle school or high school.
Junior high school, I hated wearing makeup. Oh God, my mom used to force me.
I wasn't allowed to wear makeup when I was a young teenager. I think I started wearing a little bit when I was 17.
Younger girls, when they're first learning about beauty and trying to figure out what's beautiful to them, so it's the experimental phase. And then that's that phase when you're a young woman, you know, 18, 19, when you feel that you need that to attract the opposite sex because you feel that's how they perceive sexuality or sexiness. Well, my daily routine, first things, you have to start with a clean palette. Always have a clean face.
I always start with a good eye moisturizer because it just helps you layer concealer better on your eyes.
Is this a thing that women use? It's like when they cut off the eyebrows and they pencil them in. Is this it?
This is eyeliner. It's purple eyeliner to go with the purple palette.
Sometimes what I do is I line my eye from the inside with a white pencil, and that makes your eyes look bigger and more expressive.
Accentuating their good features. Using the eyeliner, make the eyes pop.
When you're tired or it's that time in the semester when it's really hectic, it shows around this area. So I use this. This is Clinique, all about the eyes.
They're all Clinique.
They're all Clinique. I'm a Clinique girl.
If I'm wearing something darker colors, I usually go with hues of pink and red, and bright colors in the tan and brown family, I'll go with gold eyeshadow. Like today, I'm feeling a little funky, so I'm going to go with my favorite eyeshadow. It's called Amber Lights.
Whatever someone can do to give themselves more confidence.
Well, I like to wear makeup because it just kind of gives me a little confidence.
I personally like to be natural.
I don't think makeup is that important. It's the overall personality that counts.
She wore so much makeup because psychologically she was trying to hide something. If it was confidence, I don't think it was. I think it was more of a way to hide.
It just enhances your natural beauty for the most part.
If I know that I'm not wearing makeup sometimes, I don't feel that confident the same way that when I'm wearing something, at least a blush, you know, because, I don't know, I think we look different in some way. I don't know. Maybe it's like also psychological, but it makes difference.
I feel like something's missing, but not even in a bad way, like I need it. But I feel like it's just, makeup is artistic expression. It's the extension of your individual expression, your statement you're trying to make about yourself.
I like that somebody tells me, are you wearing makeup? And I'm not wearing any.
That's the best. That's the best.
Thank you.
Right.
Almost magnified. And that's what makeup is there for you to stand out.
Nothing to it, just a little eyeshadow. It's quite exciting. And it's such a rich color. And that's what I love most about MAC. Really rich colors. You know, I used to love tons of makeup. Now I emphasize the eyes and the lips because I consider those my assets.
It's like you're selling a need, you know, to get to a point where, you know, you're the perfect image.
Historically and culturally, there's been more of an emphasis for women to look good for the man, and until very recently, men haven't really taken the effort to look good for us.
Supposedly you wear all this makeup that makes you look glamorous. You never see Hollywood just going out naturally, and she does. They take pictures and they criticize her, saying, "Oh, look how she looks naturally. She got pimples on her face. She's ugly." No, that's called being normal.
As long as you're not wearing it to conceal your natural beauty or feel that you're unattractive without it, I think it's fine.
It's more females have to wear makeup because it's got to go back to the traditional thing where men were the ones choosing their mates, I would imagine.
It's the social expectation that people expect women to wear makeup. And it's like, right from the beginning, the makeup products are targeted for women. It's like they have to look good for the man.
I think it's just, that's the way society has evolved. And when we look at some of the feminist studies and really get an understanding of it, women at one point in history was an object, and we were there to be beautiful objects. And some of those trends has transcended over into our new generation, although that's not the case now. So it was always this desire to make yourself more beautiful. Like the central purpose in your life was to be a beautiful thing.
It's become so ingrained in culture. You'd be a rebel if you haven't done it. Not so much now, but probably back then.
Eyes and lips should somewhat coordinate. It doesn't have to always match. So I'm going to do this shimmery semi-gold color that I really, really like. Very natural look. And gold is just one of those earth tones that works awesome with darker skin. And lighter skin looks beautiful with pink hues.
If I was a woman, I mean, like, I think it all comes down to there's expectations.
I think there's some things I'd have to deal with first. Deal with my new womanhood, and then determine whether I'd wear makeup. I probably would not.
Even if I was a woman, I would be lazy. So I won't be interested in doing it daily because it would be too much. Like, it's a lot of hassle.
Will I date a man? I don't want to date a man who wears makeup.
I'd see like in a Los Angeles area, but when a guy has like this glam rock kind of eyeshadow on, it's a little bit too much when you're just walking down the street to go to the grocery store.
I won't be interested in eyeliners, mascara, and all that kind of stuff because that becomes a bit too much for me. There was a point when I used some face powder.
I mean, I never put something like this on, but I mean, I have no problem saying that. So I use like creams, you know, to cover up. Back in the days when my forehead and cheeks and noses were nothing but acne.
One of my friends, he's actually pursuing an acting career, and he wears makeup. It's not often, but when we go out, he puts a little concealer on, and he is a straight man. He's heterosexual, so it's not a question of his sexuality, but just the industry he's in. But the vast majority of the men I know are not proponents of makeup. See the difference already? One eye with mascara, one without it.
There's a lot of people who will use too much makeup or not do it well, and it will make them look worse than they did before. So it's really a case-by-case issue.
I would notice if someone is wearing makeup if they have too much on, like they look like a clown or something. Sometimes I have the urge of taking out a tissue from my bag and say, here, clean the, you got a little mess on your face.
Be interested in knowing what they think about it. Can they live without it? Because I've read some interviews in which women say that there is some kind of makeup stuff in their purse all the time.
Pull half of it up, snap it on, a few pieces to look like it wasn't so contrived, and I'm ready for class.
Lipstick, don't forget your lipstick. Lipstick, where's your lipstick? You can even buy online, come on, there's no excuse, put your lipstick on. Ding dong, Avon, Revlon, come on, there's lots to choose, put your lipstick on. Ladies, put your lipstick on.